Finally turned the thing on?
Yeah!
Didn't turn it off?
No.
Hit the record button?
Yeah.
New camera?
Yep.
Struggle bus!
Yeah!
Welcome to the 1-year review of this beast, a 1984
Porsche 944.
Little history. The 944 was made from 1983 to 1991. Fun fact, it is the highest selling Porsche model until the Boxster and the 997, 911 were introduced. So right here you got about 160,000 examples. They're still readily available for you to go ahead and grab one, but you got to be a little bit careful.
You know what else is awesome about this car? Something about its engine is really unique.
All right, so this is a newly developed for the 80s, 2.5 liter inline four.
So that's a really big engine.
Which is half of the 928, but actually almost none of the parts are interchangeable.
Does that make sense?
Historically, inline fours are kind of jittery, like you and your camera work.
Am I jittery today?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out in the edit.
What did Porsche do to this engine to make it as smooth as butter?
They put two counter-rotating counterbalances.
Counter-rotating balance shafts.
Yeah, that
is
one.
what it is, to make this thing smooth. Here's the other thing. This car, today, a 2.5 liter engine
is ginormous.
You're gonna get a lot of horsepower. In the 80s, that just isn't so. It just didn't happen.
No, so this had a very minute amount of horsepower, but it means that it's incredibly reliable because it's not producing enough power to really deteriorate the engine.
So if you are looking for a Porsche 944, I mean, I would probably stick away from one that has 1.5 million miles on it.
Yep.
But I would worry a little bit less about the mileage and a little more about the body condition.
Fun fact, quoting us on our oil change video, you can go 15,000 miles on an oil change.
According to the service records, which is amazing.
I wouldn't do it.
Let's go give her a rip, show the people what they're really wanting.
Okay. Yeah!
Welcome to your office.
This is my office?
It's your office.
I thought the office was the basement.
I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Since this is a review video, a 1-year review video, why don't you tell everybody what the ownership experience has been like? And first, why don't you start off with the problems that you have had?
Well, so, very first thing, I had that fuel pump. If you guys don't remember the fuel pump, it was an issue. It was spraying out fuel.
Just a little spray.
Just a little.
You went from getting like 20 miles a gallon to 10 miles a gallon.
At best, yeah.
Without even driving it.
Yeah. The problem with it was finding the part. That was the hardest part.
It was really easy to install because it is an external fuel pump.
And if you guys want, click the little tab up top and you guys can go watch the video of us doing it.
It's a lot of shenanigans.
It is.
And you can see what we were like 6 months ago or a year ago or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? All right, so we had the fuel pump. The only other real issue
was my battery.
Was your battery. So we went on a Porsche rally this summer, early summer, and we were driving down and you shut off your car and it wouldn't start.
So at first, I tried to start it in the morning. It didn't start. I jumped it. It worked. And then when I shut it off, it did it again. So I was like, uh-oh.
After driving for 2 hours, so you would imagine that it would have been charged. What ended up happening, we think there's a battery disconnect for winter storage. We tightened it a little bit tighter, and the problem has never duplicated itself.
Completely gone.
So that's probably a user error more than anything. So we had a fuel pump go bad, which was like under $200. Easy to fix. If we can fix it, anybody can fix it.
Yeah.
Like literally, if you can jack up your car and plug
use
2 wires
a
in,
wrench, you're golden.
You can do it. The only other thing is
the battery. And guess what? Storing it because of that disconnect is blissful. The car loves to be stored. All you do is disconnect the battery.
It loves to be driven.
It does, but
thank you.
It tolerates being stored. Thankfully, because in Minnesota we don't get to drive it all year round.
So there's the bad things. What are the things that you absolutely love about this that people need to take advantage of and go out and buy one?
You need to buy one because It might be underpowered in today's market. It might be slow.
I'm gonna stop you there real quick. It's perfectly powered for windy roads like this.
I was just getting to that. You don't let me finish my...
I gotta steal your thunder.
Sentences. You gotta say sentences.
This is your car. I have to steal your thunder.
Okay.
This is what happens. I agree. It's a little bit down on power, but it's perfect. It's perfect for what it is.
It is amazing.
Two other things that you absolutely love about it.
And the way this thing sounds, this is one of them. Turn it, come on. We gotta show them.
How they get an inline 4 to sound this good?
I have no idea, but it is magical.
All right, two more things that you really love about it.
I really love, well, I just said the power or the noise and the thrill. The manual, the clutch is weird, but after you get used to it, it is super, super user-friendly.
And you could get it in a 3-speed automatic. We have driven one. I would never buy one.
Don't buy one of those.
No. So I would say don't worry much about the mileage. Obviously, you want to stay within some normal realm. Worry about the body condition and the mechanicals.
Yep.
And you are going to have years of enjoyment out of a 944. And probably it's still with weird times after COVID, it's still probably the most affordable Porsche to get into.
Yeah, the 924 and 944 are the most affordable cars that Porsche has ever made for us.
Being a mid-front engine layout with a transaxle,
It's got it's near perfect 50-50 weight distribution.
Yeah. So unless you're going to jump into a Boxster or Cayman, this is your car.
Yep.
Well, make sure you guys let us know if you guys do pick up a 944. Let us know the things you love about it, the things that you don't like about it, and make sure that you click the subscribe button because we're starting a pyramid scheme. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the previous videos, but subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe and have
their friends subscribe.
And then create more accounts and subscribe. Pyramid. Thanks for tuning in. We really enjoy doing these videos, especially with these cars that we absolutely love.
And this thing just corners like a dream.
It is kind of amazing.
Go get one. You will not be disappointed.
All right, everyone. Until next time, this is us telling you to go out and buy a 944.
And awkward.
High five!
Yeehaw!